Alrighty, my loves. So, hi, if you haven't been here before, I'm Ingrid, and welcome to my channel. It would mean the world to me if you want to hit the subscribe button down below and hang around for a while. And yeah, here we talk about mainly beauty, fashion, and fun stuff to put on your face. So, today's video is all about a recent haul that I did at TJ Maxx. My place, one of my favorite places to shop, and we're gonna get into some paddle brushes, this TooFaced TF No Filter Selfie palette, a great bronzer, oh spoilers, from Makeup Forever, and a little like intro to my obsessions with makeup removing towels. Although I have not tried this, it's probably gonna get its own video. That has been the theme so far. That's how I do it. And yeah, if you're interested in getting a full review on all of these products, just keep on watching. I'll probably do a roundup at the end, so if you're really impatient, you can probably just skip there and get a quick review on all of these. And yeah, I guess that's that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll see you at the end. See you on the flip side. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off this try on first impressions TJ Maxx shindig with using this My iBeauty tool mermaid brush for the face. I have no idea why it's called a mermaid brush, but this is what it looks like. I wanted to try out a whole bunch of the paddle brushes, so I got 3 different sized ones from 3 different brands. This one is really super soft, which is good because I couldn't test it in store because it had shrink wrap on it. So I was really worried, but this one is, of the ones that I've bought, has the flimsiest little neck, so hopefully that doesn't cause problems just because it is really soft. So I have really high hopes for this, but yeah, that's definitely a con that makes me a little nervous. So I'm just gonna go in with some CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in 115. I refound this foundation a little while ago and it's just kind of great. So this definitely feels really nice. Like, I love my normal brushes, but there's just something cool about this. It's so densely packed and it does feel like it's going really quickly. Yeah, that is pretty flawless. Dang, I'm already impressed. So first impression on this mermaid brush, still have no idea why it's called a mermaid. Still a little nervous about that, but as you saw, I've just been like using it a little bit like this to give a little bit more support to the very thin and graceful neck. But I am a huge fan of this. That was, whew, yeah. I wish you guys could feel the bristles on this because it is crazy soft. Okay, so on to the next one. I don't always do concealer, but today we're gonna do it because one of the brushes I did, one of the other paddle brushes that I picked up at TJ Maxx is this Cailyn Oh Wow brush. The O has an exclamation point. It's not O as in O-H, it's just O with the exclamation point. Don't really know why. So this one is a black plastic brush. It's got a bit more of a real like handle. The plastic is really like just good quality plastic. I was that person who opened the box in the store to test the brush head, and this is crazy soft. It's kind of unbelievable, and I really appreciate the teardrop shape of it because it's supposed to be really easy to get in under the under eye. So that makes sense as to why we're doing concealer today. I also do like that it comes with a little cap. So we're gonna go in with my Rimmel Match Perfection 230 Fair Slash Light, which is still my ride or die concealer. I don't really like the brush head applicator thing on this, but whatever, we're gonna do it. Let's go in with the Oh Wow. Oh wow. Okay, I do, yeah, that mostly blended in on the first swipe, which is amazing. And it's so soft that it's really gentle by my, oh, I love this. So far we're having 2 for 2. This is so exciting. And this one says you can use it like all over the face. You don't just have to use it for concealer. Oh my goodness. I feel flawless. We're gonna take a break from the brushes for a second in order to use this, which I've been using as the mirror for this one, which is the TooFaced TF No Filter Selfie Powders. They're light filtering photo enhancing powders, and they market this really weirdly, saying that it's like an Instagram filter and that your face will like look like these little baby chihuahuas. Try not to blind you with my mirror and my ring light, but all of the reviews I've been seeing of them are saying that it's not really a filter, it's more of a finishing powder like the ambient lighting powders, which I am obsessed with. And this was way less expensive. Online, I think it's $30 something. It's on sale on TooFaced right now, but I got it for $13 at TJ Maxx because bless TJ Maxx. And I've been eyeing this forever, and finally, after like reading those reviews and watching some YouTube reviews, I just made the plunge because they said ambient lighting over and over again, and I am really about that. I'm going to use this yellow one, which is Sunrise, under my eyes, because even though they're all supposedly really, really subtle, the yellow will counteract any like dark circles that's going on, even though my concealer is doing a great job of that right now. Thank you. So we're just gonna go in with a fluffy brush. I have a couple fluffy brushes here that I use interchangeably basically. So this one is the BH Cosmetics 116 one. I got it as part of a set. It's pretty great. Yeah, so it does actually pick up with more pigment than I was expecting on the brush. And we're just gonna go in and do a little bit of that. Oh wow. Okay, so everyone's saying that this is super subtle and like they never see a difference, but as far as setting powders go, this is like a really good one. Everything looks really smoothed out and definitely brightened. Maybe I'm crazy, but I actually do see a difference and I really like it. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but in real life, oh, it's, I've also got lighting coming in from the window over there, so that could just be why that looks so much brighter on camera, but it's also just a really good first impressions. I'm a fan of this. Yeah, it also feels like it sets, I feel like it's setting my makeup really, really well. Like I like the finish of my concealer anyways, but the way that this is setting is just like, everything feels flawless. I feel like I don't have any pores or weird lines or anything. Yes, it's subtle, but it's great. It's great. Okay. This is from the same set. It's the BH Cosmetics 114 brush. It's angled, but it's still really fluffy, so whatever, we're gonna use it. I'm going to use Moon River, which is this very purple lavender shade that I kind of wish my hair was. And we're going to apply that down the center of the face, so setting all of those other spots, probably under a little contour. I'm kind of just gonna put it everywhere except for the places that I'm gonna go in with bronzer. after the fact because I'm going to go in with the middle shade, Totally Toasted. I don't think it's pigmented enough that I could contour with it, so I do have something else that I picked up at TJ Maxx to contour with. So that's pretty exciting. But this we're just going to pick up a little bit on the brush. I feel like that's probably less pigmented than the Sunrise shade. Moon River is supposed to give a cool ethereal light. Oh, and Sunrise was brightening diffused warmth, which I think it did for sure. Again with the setting powder though, this makes me feel so set and ready for the day. Oh my goodness. So I don't know about you, but I am digging this palette. It definitely is super subtle. I know I keep saying that, but I love it. I feel like I'm glowing, but like even more subtly than I do when I use my Hourglass powders, because those can get a really like pretty shimmery. These are very satiny and don't have glitter or anything like that inside of them. Big BH Cosmetics and Ashley Tisdale Illuminate brush in the shade 1. I'm gonna have to squish it to like get it in there, but it's another powder brush that I just use on a regular basis. And I could probably use the same brush for all of these because they are really subtle, but I want to get... So that definitely does pick up on there. It's hard to tell because they're brown brush bristles, unlike the other ones which have the duo whatever. But we're just gonna do a little bronzing of the face. Okay, so that's more noticeable in terms of pigment than the other two, for sure. I also really like that, unlike a lot of TooFaced palettes, this doesn't have a scent, like, at all. I know that the actual scented ones, actually people love it. I've never bought any of those. Typically I reach for non-scented products, and this is one of them. I'm gonna add a little bit of warmth to where I'm gonna contour my nose. Yeah, I feel really subtly glammed up and like almost like this is my favorite no makeup look. My skin feels like perfect, and my skin doesn't often feel perfect because I'm kind of acne prone. So this is, I am a huge fan of this. I'm kind of annoyed with myself for waiting so long to pick this up. Now we're gonna go in with my last paddle brush, which is the Creme Shop OMG brush. It says multi-use, but it's contour and concealer is what it says along the side as like recommended use. So I'm going to use it for contour, and I'm going to contour with something else that I found at TJ Maxx that I was really excited about, which is the Makeup Forever Matte Bronze in the shade 02. Because I love me some Morphe, and that's what we're gonna do. Plus it looks like a lot of my other favorite bronzing powders, maybe a smidge warmer than I usually go for, but it's fine. It's still really soft, but it's not quite as soft as the other ones. I don't like that it's two separate pieces because it's making weird noises there. Whatever. Enough about first impressions of this rose gold, really adorable, love you Creme Shop. And we're just gonna apply the bronzer. Should be interesting because I've only done the liquid cream products on my face with these brushes before, so now we're going in with a bronzing powder for contour, and it's powder. Ooh, okay, so it lays it down really nice, but does it blend it out? Okay, that's nice and subtle. It's not, so let's blend it. Ooh. It's picking up more on camera. Like, this is actually a really nice, subtle contour on this side of my face, but it looks like harsh AF on camera. This side, yeah, same deal. Same dealio, guys. So we're just gonna keep going in with a little bit more bronzer. Yeah, this is definitely a little warmer than I typically go with my contour, but whatever. It's a nice silky powder and a pretty flawless application with this OMG brush. I do have one more thing left that I bought, which is this Fresh Face makeup removing towel, because you guys know that I'm obsessed with these. So this is probably going to get its own video because I did not just put on all of this makeup to take it off. Alright, my loves, so quick reviews on all of the things that we tried on today because I am crazy impressed with everything I bought. It's kind of insane. I was not expecting to love everything as much as I did. The first thing that we used was this mermaid brush. First of all, the packaging was really cute. It comes in like this marble box. I was a little annoyed in store because it had shrink wrap on top of it, so I couldn't open it and touch it and like see what was going on with this brush. But it is cruelty free and vegan. I didn't know that. That's even better. It's got these gray bristles unlike the other two that I will again get back into a second. It's kind of chromified, metallic, mirrored finish, and it applied everything flawless. I really like how my makeup turned out today, and it's all very exciting. It is all very exciting, people. I can't stop touching this brush. It's so soft. I kind of thought the paddle brushes were a bit of a fad unless you bought the actual like $1 million brushes that all of the like actual YouTube gurus own and bought and love. These like $12 dupes are really amazing. Ah! Just as amazing and just as soft and just as like incredible and a little bit even better organized was this Woaaaaah Cailyn brush, and it is a teardrop shape, so it would fit really well under my under eyes and blended everything flawlessly. So this was has a little bit of a matte black and a shiny black handle, and then really sturdy in its creation. The teardrop shape was really smart, like I said before, and it also comes with this little cap which kind of reminds me of those like toothbrush caps for when you're traveling. So this will be really good for travel actually, and all around just an amazing brush. This was the only one I saw from Cailyn at TJ Maxx. But I'm gonna go do some research because it seems like a really smart brand. So that's pretty exciting. We're just gonna stick with the brushes because even though I bounced around a little in the actual application, this makes the most sense to me. This is the Creme Shop OMG brush, and this is like, I like it. I don't think I like it as much as I like the other two, weirdly enough, because I was expecting to be really obsessed with it, just because it does feel a little bit less well made. I don't like that the handle and the brush head are different. That feels a little bit less stable to me, but the brush itself works just as beautifully as the other two did, and applied, this was the only one I tried using powders with, and it applied the powder perfectly. Like, this was amazing. Everything blended out really well, and I'm in love with all of these pretty much. It's just a question of preference. The way that it works out for me is that I would rather spend the money on more of these just because they're a smidge softer, but I will definitely keep using this one for contour / multi-purpose uses. And then getting into the setting powders, I am obsessed with these. I'm so excited about how much I love them. I'm glad I watched the reviews beforehand because the way that it's explained in the palette is not the way you actually use them. It doesn't look like you're wearing a filter, but it definitely sets makeup beautifully and brightens and just oof. oof, it's amazing. I really like these. They definitely brightened and smoothed and set everything. I will have to like keep trying and see if they're long wearing or like make my makeup last longer or anything like that, but I'm really glad I wasn't overly intimidated by the crazy colors in this palette and actually gave it a shot because these are beautiful. Last but not least, in things that I'm trying in this video, was the Makeup Forever Professional Matte Bronze, which was really good. It's a little bit warmer than I usually go for, but you know what, sometimes you just need a warm contour. I find nothing wrong with this. I did want to keep the rest of my makeup kind of chill because I was having such a skin moment with these TooFaced filter things. My eyeliner decided to go its own way on that, but whatever. This I also used as eyeshadow, and it's a really beautiful, subtle, matte bronze shade all over the eyes, and it makes my green eyes pop a little, I think, in my opinion. So I'm really pleased with this, both as a bronzer and as an eyeshadow. Yeah, I hope you guys love this video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up down below and or leaving me a comment and or hitting the subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys in my next video.